Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Eyes of the Beholder. We're a bunch of us regular-ass nerds play Dungeons & Dragons. Sweet Jesus. Hey, a couple of quick announcements. One, come catch us at LibCon, April 23rd through the 25th. We'll be selling merch, and we're also doing a panel on that Saturday, and still don't know what time. Go watch our YouTube stuff. We've got Phoenix Wright again. We started doing more of that because people seem to like it. I hope you like it. Go watch it. It's fun. Fallen Order's going out. Dragon Age went back up. Sounds kind of still jacked up. Working on fixing that. Witcher's still going. So, go catch all those things. One quick bit of just kind of housekeeping announcements from last week. I may or may not have messed up on a magical item and how it worked. Even one that I created myself, in fact. But in the heat of the moment, I kind of read through it a little bit too fast and may or may not have stolen Kendara's dead body prematurely. So I may return the corpse to the party in some spectacular way through this episode tonight. What they do with it from there is up to them. But
it's a magic Santa hat.
Yeah. I'm just going to, just putting that out there so y'all know that it was my mess up and my bad on that. And I think that's about it. So without further ado, let's jump into tonight episodes of Eye of the Beholder.
A bunch of nerds who play D&D. Eyes of the Beholder. Once my wife, the black guy left. Eyes of the Beholder. One guy's dumb, the other's deaf. Eyes of the Beholder. They might live or they might die. Eyes of the Beholder.
Close up to you.
Hey, alright, welcome back. So, quick recap of last week's events that happened. Dalen and Kendara had a bit of a domestic dispute that resulted in Dalen stabbing Kendara through the throat and killing her.
Yep, sorry. Well, she did not fight back.
No, she didn't.
She thinks Dalen's her best friend, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Now
and
Great, now you're stuck with the bar.
From there, they...
Sorry.
It was your fun. From there, they traveled to the city, back to the city of Carnarvon. Dalen finally managed to free himself of the curse, leaving him with a little bit of a lasting wound and the vulnerability to necrotic damage. From there, they basically went back to their bar, found out about some missing people, went to investigate, found their old friend Steve, which they began to interrogate and ask a lot of questions. At that point, he began to swell and grow into this giant, hulking beast, somewhat resembling a human. And that's where we left off, actually.
Jesus.
So everybody roll me initiative as you watch as Steve's form continue to swell and grow until he's standing about 12 feet tall. Occasionally these blue scales going up one side of his arm to his neck. Teeth now jagged and fanged.
That's attractive.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sexy.
Right?
What you got?
Oh, finally, something actually somewhat decent. 21.
Cool. Who else? Who's got?
Oh, 15.
15 for Saul.
18.
And Layla?
15.
Alright. Lotus, you're up first. Dalen, you are on deck.
Okay.
I gave you your minis and all your bears and stuff.
Yes.
Big giant thing there will be him. You just put him on the... Yeah. Dalen was pretty close to him, in fact, right up in his face.
Yeah. Which I'm going to have to put a bear out because I don't have Dalen's actual...
I thought I gave you Krog somewhere.
Krog?
Yes,
Krog.
there it is.
Let me see Krog.
That's close.
I'm going to have to get a mini for him.
Yeah, well,
You
I don't
know,
know what happened to the other
now
ones.
that he doesn't have a curse anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, he'll still die, but
you have your own. Remember, you kept yours.
yeah. Here, use the B.
There we go.
Yes.
Sounds great. Well, Lotus, you're up first. What would you like to do as you see this hulking beast growing?
Alrighty. Well, first thing I'm gonna do, of course, is just
That's me.
Okay.
That's you. Okay. Yay. Just gonna come up there, and we're gonna start with a bop.
Go for it.
Alright. 16 plus 8.
That hits.
Alrighty. Let's see, we have D5 and D6. I don't know my dice. Okay. 3 plus 5 is 8. We will bonus attack or bonus action unarmed again.
You get 2 attacks, right? Because you're level 5.
Yeah, I always forget that.
Are you 5
Does
in
it-
monk?
Yes,
5
I am.
monk, 1 barber. Yeah, okay.
Yes,
yeah, you
I
get
am
2
5.
attacks.
Do I? So I've always been kind of curious. Can I still do? It doesn't have to be attack bonus, or can it be attack bonus attack?
It can be attack bonus attack. I just
Oh,
know
okay.
that you have to.
Okay. Either way, we're just gonna go for regular bop. That's an 8 plus 8, so 16.
Misses.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna unarmed strike. That will also miss.
Okay.
um.
So Lotus runs up and punches him first time, kind of like right in the thigh. See it wince a little bit, and then she goes to hit him again 2 more times. Seems like that might have much effect on him.
He seems to have very thick skin. And that will be my turn.
Dalen, you're up.
All right. I am. What am I gonna do? That's a good question. I am going to. Is it cloudy? Is it a nice clear day?
It's a pretty nice clear day, yeah.
Pretty nice clear day. I'm gonna cast Called Lightning.
Alright, cool.
And that is a dex save for him.
Okay. It's cocked. 20.
20, he will pass.
Yeah.
God.
So that'll be 6 halved to 3.
Okay.
Did really well.
Nice.
Yeah. And it came out with 3 points of lightning damage.
You watch as the lightning strikes on his head. Just kind of
Son of a bitch.
seems to, I mean,
No.
Cool.
tingled a little.
Is it because you just rolled that bad, or
Cool.
is it 'cause
I
he's
don't
resistant?
know.
You resist everything?
And I am. Can I? Would it be an action, bonus action, free action to set Bugsy down?
We're hitting Bugsy again.
Oh, Bugsy.
what would you consider that as?
I would say to add the act of actually taking him off and putting him down is an action. So,
Okay, cool.
so you could just, I mean,
yeah,
he's still on you.
I'm gonna
Kind of circle around.
circle around, staying within his reach.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to wild shape into a cave bear with my back to him. So hopefully
Bugsy falls off then when you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Bugsy can take his moment and get out of there.
Sure, he can move on your turn, whatever his speed is.
Yeah, 50. So he's
Does he take it?
he's.
He's not going to waste his attack on the bunny.
I mean,
The attack of
he
opportunity.
could try to do it through me. I think it would be.
Nah, he'll let him go.
Okay.
He's not
Cool.
interested in hitting the bunny.
Thanks.
The bunny wasn't threatening.
Bunny,
No,
thanks.
yeah. As Bugsy hops off, kind of a ways distance away. All right, is that your turn?
That is my turn. Yes.
All right, brings us to Steve. So what do I got in front of me? I've got a bear. Saul's a little far off. Layla, you're far back, I guess. Or you can use this for Layla, I guess, for now if you want. I didn't think to grab one. Sorry.
I see. Yeah.
You want to be a dog? have a dog.
Okay.
Being a dog.
Steve kind of looks around and goes, all right, yeah, all right. Oh! He's going to take a swing at you and 2 swings at you.
Yeah.
At me?
At you.
Me.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Oh my
that
god.
way over there.
Right, like, damn, okay. He's like,
Everybody hating on Layla. God, I'm
So
sorry.
27 to hit you.
ow, okay.
I got something against teeth.
Oh god, he's collecting dice.
Oh shit. 21 points. Oh, wait, hold on. Plus his strength, which is sorry. 28 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Lotus.
Should have raged. I forgot to rage.
Oh god.
Dalen.
Richard.
Right?
That'll be a 30 to you
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
and 22.
Also.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Sounds like retreat is a good thing.
30 points on the first damage,
Okay.
and then 11, 18, 23, 37 points of damage on the second one. I'm rolling really fucking high.
Okay. Hold on. It's 37 minus 12. 25.
Is he considered a monstrosity?
At this point, yeah, he would be a monstrosity.
Okay.
Abomination kind of deal, yeah.
Back is Dalen.
Cool. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Yeah, alright. That's good. Alright, yeah.
No wonder he took everyone's face off.
Saul, you're up.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
So,
Firebolt.
Cool. Yeah.
Firebolt
Yeah,
the
alright.
ball.
Yeah.
Bolt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, alright.
20.
That'll hit.
6.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
It's alright. Good hit, yeah.
8 plus 5. 13.
Okay. This firebolt kind of slams into his chest and kind of singes a little bit. You can see his skin kind of blackened a little there.
Okay. Okay, it's just because you rolled shitty.
Okay.
Let's just make
sure.
Because you're
You're
garbage.
up.
I was just making sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah.
shoot a bow at him.
Okay. No,
Arrow.
yeah.
Not a bow, but an arrow.
Just gonna launch my actual bow at him.
Yeah, no. 10.
Arrow bing, bounces off one of those blue scales on his chest.
And I'm going to back away a little bit and hide.
Okay. Roll that stealth check for me.
17.
I mean, you feel stealthy.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
All right, Lotus, you are up.
Okay.
Still annoying.
Okay, well, I'm gonna learn from my mistake and I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Okay.
We're gonna rage.
What it feels like to be a rogue in this game.
You always feel like a rogue. Alrighty, and once again, we're gonna hit him. That's gonna miss. So,
That's the first one. Into his heart, into his abdomen. It's just hard as a rock.
oh my god, dice gel.
So both you watch as Lotus into his gut,
Fuck this.
seemingly no effect. Dalen, you're up.
You gotta know when to walk away.
All right. Yeah.
Know when to run.
Damn it.
I.
Fuck, we don't have a tank anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened.
So weird. Okay.
Probably shouldn't go
I
killing
know.
villages, Kendar.
I know.
2 people were at fault there.
Right?
So I am going to wild shape again
Okay.
into a plesiosaurus.
Okay. All of a sudden, just. That's your bonus action.
And then I'm gonna call lightning down again.
Okay. I need you and Lotus and him to all make dex saving throws because everyone right within 5 feet of where it's hitting, or no? Can you position it where it?
That's a good question. I don't use this spell often. You just choose a point.
And then the dex save is for.
It doesn't have an area for it. It literally says a storm cloud appears with a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. You choose a point you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down to that point.
Right, and then
each creature within 5 feet. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Look at you knowing stuff.
Fuck you and your lightning. I'm not a bear, or I don't have bear
you're
yet.
a monk. You can dodge stuff.
And you're raging now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't take half from lightning yet.
Oh.
That was
never
a
mind.
you thing.
Sorry.
Yeah.
All barbarians were like
It's a totem
that.
of
No.
despair.
8 plus 8, 16. What's your DC?
You save.
Yes!
16 also on Steve.
Hey, 16 also. Everybody saves.
Okay.
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 Do we only take
What
half?
about
Yes.
So you take half.
Okay. Fuck you.
That'd
be
be
like 30.
10, 19, 26. Add to 13.
Great. First Kandara, now Lotus. All right.
He's just gonna kill everybody.
He's on a roll.
Dalen the
That's-
party killer.
That's what I'm here for.
You watch as the lightning slams down into the ground, blasting you and Lotus kind of back a little bit. Steve's like, all right, yeah, it's good.
Can you not?
Tickles. I like it.
That hurt. A lot.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to need,
Now I'm gonna die. Thanks.
probably all gonna die?
who's within 25 feet of him?
Everyone.
You are.
I said back up before.
Oh, that's true. She did back
Yeah.
I'm at 30.
I
You had
was
backed
gonna
up 30, so
yeah.
back
Oh, okay.
So just, y'all two again. I need y'all to make dexterity saving throws as you watch as Steve slams his fist in the ground and lightning erupts.
Son of a
He's
bitch.
hinting at you
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
17.
Thanks.
Oh shit, 17? You just save.
I do
Do I
not.
take half?
You will take half damage.
Great, I'm down.
Okay. 33 points of lightning damage halved for you to 16. Dalen,
Fucking down.
33 points of lightning damage to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, all right, yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's good here.
Son of a bitch.
Saul, you're up.
Oh, good.
6 minus how much again?
Scorching Ray.
How much did I take again? 17?
Yeah. You don't go negative, so you'll just be
Oh,
0.
you don't? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I didn't know. I just didn't know how close you were to going down, so I was.
I had 6
Okay. Gotcha.
because someone
Hey. Hey, this is what it
is on a
is.
murder spree.
Welcome to the gang.
He's a druid. He's not a very good one.
You're not wrong.
Stick to bears.
You're not wrong.
Stay away from lightning. You're not the fucking weatherman.
What's up?
All right.
What you got?
20.
That'll hit.
Flaccid 20.
That'll hit. Yep.
25
Mhm.
and 25
All 3 hit.
and nat 1.
Please don't hit me. I'm already dead.
Well, it's a big, giant dinosaur behind, so roll head damage on all 4. 4th one for Dalen. As it goes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it plays
All
at
right.
Source's chest.
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
plus 5 is 13
Okay.
for the first one. 8 plus 5 is 13 for the
Nice.
second one. 9 plus 5
So 14.
14 for the
Okay.
third one. And for Dalen, 6 plus 5 is 11.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
sorry about that.
Yeah. There's those kind of send him staggering back on one foot a little bit. That looked like it hurt him. Quite a bit. Big old singe marks on his chest.
Solve for the MVP again.
Layla, you're up.
Heck, man. The alternate universe.
I
Alright, I'm gonna.
know. Go for it. You have advantage because you are still.
Yeah.
He does
Really
not seem to notice you.
That would be a 21.
That'll hit.
And so I get sneak attack.
You get sneak
right?
attack
That's
damage
how
plus
this
your bow
works.
damage. And
All that other junk.
Yep.
So sneak attack is 12
Okay.
plus. Plus another 9.
Okay. You watch as this arrow kind of up under his rib and he pulls out a little bit of blood begins to kind of trickle.
And I go back into hiding. And it's a 17 again.
You feel stealthy.
Yep, I can. Go back behind my box.
Okay. So just a little bit of blood coming down of Steve there. Lotus, make a death saving throw.
Gee. Okay, one save.
All right, good. Dalen, you're up.
All right.
Cold lightning again.
If you do that, I'm gonna
No.
make my own pally, and I'm gonna fuck you up.
I am going to regret
Just at
this,
one spot.
but I am going to drop my wild
He needs to learn how to aim his fucking storm.
Okay.
What?
Dalen appears back.
Oh no.
I'm gonna swing around,
Uh-huh.
cast Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you.
That's the least I can do. Yeah. Not anymore.
I'm not gonna say I agree, but I appreciate it.
Be 9 points.
Thank
You
you.
would be up. And and I'm gonna try to dart away a little.
He will take a swing at you.
Oh yeah,
24 to hit.
that'll hit.
Okay. That's a little better for y'all. 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool, I'm down.
Okay. As he swings out the backhand, knocking Dalen to the ground.
And I have nothing to help him.
That brings us to Steve's turn.
Fuck. Can he go for the fire guy?
Go for the fire guy.
Go
He is
for
gonna-
Bard.
He's going to take a swing at you. One at you. Let's see. 17?
It misses!
Really?
Yay!
So as he does that, he goes, "Vroom." And he's going to start storming over towards the bee because he can't see.
What's his movement?
His movement speed is 60 feet at this
Oh.
size. So you watch as he just like seems unnaturally fast for as big as he is. Just like right up on top of you, Saul. He's going to swing at you a couple times. 18.
Yep.
And 15.
No.
Okay. So one of these attacks will hit. 22 points of bludgeoning damage as he runs up and slams his fist into your face.
Okay.
Saul, you are up.
Oh, good.
Huzzah.
Move around here. Make a dex save.
14.
You failed. Burning Hands. Sorry.
Okay.
5d6.
You don't want my curse.
4 plus 3.
7.
7. Plus 4 is 11. Plus 5 is 16.
Okay. Any bonus actions or anything you want to do in this situation as you reach out and grab a hold of his kneecap area and flames?
If I move around here, Layla, you still here?
Did you stay there?
Yeah, I was hiding over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Because this will count as
Flanking.
flanking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She already has bandage because she is. Oh, she already has advantage because she's stealth. But yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So that's your turn. No, anything extra you want to do? Sorcery point wise, any of that? I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, my sorcery points don't do anything useful like that. Well, I mean, it takes a bonus action to turn him in, right?
Mm-mm.
I think it's a free or a
It's
no action.
it's just a thing you can do because you can use them to make a spell cost a bonus action.
Okay, well, I'm going to use 2
Okay,
and cast a cantrip.
go for it.
19.
That'll hit.
Yay. 12, 17.
17 points of damage.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah. Yet again, this one goes slams up and goes pierces through his bicep. He's got a hole in his bicep that's bleeding now as well.
Okay. Alright.
That brings us to Layla.
Okay, so he's right there. How hurt is he looking?
I mean, he's got a big bleeding hole from where you shot him. He's got this thing that's bleeding from. I mean, he looks pretty hurt. He's not like on the death's doorstep necessarily, but he's definitely hurt.
Okay. Am I?
You have advantage, but he's like right there on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Can't really hide. But you can disengage.
Oh, he doesn't see her right now. She's
Yeah,
still
no, I
yeah,
meant
yeah.
afterwards.
Oh yeah,
I'm in her bonus.
yeah, it's true. Rogues.
And he is flanked.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot him.
Sure.
Can I shoot him that close?
It'd
on
be
that?
disadvantage for shooting.
Well, but
You have a dagger or a sword.
I don't know. I made it really quickly.
You should have had at least a dagger.
Yeah. I have a rapier.
That'll
There
work.
you go.
Okay. Okay. So I guess I will stab him
Go
with a
for it.
rapier.
With advantage.
That would be a 16.
Misses.
Okay. And
Disadvantage is flanked.
With advantage.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry.
Shit.
I'm trying to help.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
Back
You're
towards
disengage
me.
and move away.
Uh-huh.
Which way are you going?
I'm gonna go that way.
Okay.
Like, not towards here, like towards your cup. 30 feet.
Okay. All right. Lotus, make another death saving throw.
I'm up.
Oh, that's right. He missed you. Yeah. That's
No,
right.
he healed me.
Yeah, he healed you and
then
he
he
didn't
missed
hit you.
Yeah,
That's
then
right.
he didn't heal
That's
me.
right. He
It-
missed.
Yeah, what
Okay.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay. I do not want to go near that thing, but we will. Let's see. 35. Oh yeah.
Okay. You're flanked. You have advantage on all these attacks.
Yay! Not like advantage means anything on my shit dice, but you know.
You never know.
Never know. We're gonna pop. 12 plus 8 plus 20.
That hits.
Right. That's our first one, and let me actually get back to where I think because I don't know numbers. Let's see. 2 plus 5 is 7.
Okay.
We will do another 13 plus 8 will
Hits.
hit.
Mm-hmm.
So we will do another 3 plus 5 is another 8.
Yep.
I will key point and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Well, both of them are 6s. Plus 8 is going to miss.
Well, that's at the advantage. So one of those.
They were both 6s.
Oh, they were both 6s. Okay, sorry. I thought. Gotcha.
Yep, they were both
So
6.
first one misses.
I mean, if
it.
you want to just let me have
No,
another roll.
no, you're good. Go ahead. All right.
Alright, second one. Natural 20.
Okay.
Alright, so that will be another d6. Really? Really? A fucking 1. I finally cranted! This is what happens! Alright, so that'd be a 6.
Okay.
And then I will... Let me see here, actually. Because being a drunken master, I can just kind of go whoop up away.
Okay.
Even though I've used up all my movement, but I do have feline agility, so I can move 20 points away.
Go for it.
Or 20 feet away, whatever I'm trying to say here.
Gotcha.
When you're hit with a melee attack. Okay, so I am a little confused on the order of how to do this because I do want to attempt a stunning strike before running away, but I don't know if...
Because you just add it to whatever attack you spend a key point on, whichever one of those has landed. You've landed 3 punches, so pick one you want to put it on. I guess probably the last one, unless you want to put it on, because it wouldn't really matter because you would have advantage on all of them anyway. So, but yeah, you can put 3 up on there if you want. It'll make three saves or however many key points you want to spend. Because every time you hit, you can use a key point to try to stunning strike him.
Yeah. But more, I was wondering if you would allow me to, because technically it's with drunken technique. I gain the benefit of the disengage whenever I use it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it just doesn't say that, I have to use it immediately after, so.
Yeah, so.
Okay, well, I will attempt a stunning strike. DC 14, con save.
22.
Damn it. Okay, well, fuck that.
You're just doing one?
Yeah, I'm
your
just
attacks?
gonna do the one.
Okay.
So that was still 2 key points that I've used, and since my walking speed has increased by 10 feet, I can use my feline agility to double that to 20.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, and he can't even swing back at you. So Saul, as you see Lotus come running up and just like Superman punch into that rib where Layla had shot him, you hear a crack sound, and you hear him kind of begins roaring out in pain as then she turns around and kidney shots him twice, third one missing before she like backflips away.
Nice.
Dalen,
Leaving you there.
just
all by
leaving you
yourself.
there staring in the face of a really angry, pissed off
Really
Steve.
pissed off.
He's like holding his ribs, he's like,
Yeah, sorry.
alright, yeah. Constantly looking around. Dalen, make a death save.
I don't like that face you made, Craig.
That's a fail.
Okay. Brings us to Steve's turn. He's going to look at you. He's going to take one shot at you. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
10, 15, 16, 22 points of damage.
Okay.
So he punches you in the face. You still standing in front of him?
Yeah. All right.
It's a natural 1. So as he goes to reach up with this hand and hit you, he's like, ugh, I can't even swing. And then a 24 to hit you.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Ooh, there's a 1, 2, 3 ones on the 3 ones. That's 14 points of damage on that one.
I'm done.
As he does that, he's going to hold his ribs. He's going to kind of look around, and he's going to begin to run, trying to get away through the streets.
Oh, fuck.
Look at me, I'm
I've already used up my feline agility, guys. I have to wait 6 seconds.
So he runs 60 feet out. Bringing us to Saul. Make a death save.
Oh. That takes a D20. 18.
Save. Layla, you're up.
Okay, so
You don't have advantage because you're not stealth technically. At this
I'm not
point.
gonna chase after him.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm
I'm
just
not
gonna
doing
let
that.
it go.
I'm not stupid. Kendara might have, but Layla's not going to.
Kendara's just angry.
She's prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to get angry, but I can't last long enough for it to fucking do anything.
I've never really
I know
played a
that
character
from.
who can't heal, so I have a medical kit.
Uh-huh.
How does that work?
I think they make medication for
Stabilize
that.
them.
Go up to them and make a medicine check.
Okay. So
Talking with
I'm
my
gonna go
doctor.
to Dalen first.
Okay. So roll a d20 and add your medicine skill.
Okay, I'm sorry. I hope I don't hurt you.
Good luck.
Can you hurt somebody with a healing kit?
Maybe. Who knows? Uh-oh. This is arsenic. Got my wrong one. Sorry.
Why is there arsenic in a healing kit?
I have lots of interest. Shut up. 18.
I
You're
got
stabilized. You're no
Okay.
longer making death saving throws. You're unconscious.
She
Okay.
just got her poison her kit and her medicine kit confused.
Can I try to stabilize him too? Or do I need
so-
to, I mean, we're not in combat anymore.
No, but after he does it, I need you to make another death saving throw before she can get to you, and then
Oh, cool.
just get
7.
That's a fail. So one save, one fail. All right, now you can go make your
Okay,
med check.
so I'm gonna go over to Saul.
It sucks, doesn't it?
Just give him mouth to the bee.
I'm not very good. I'm not very good.
What
with
you got?
these. 3.
You're messing with them, having a hard time getting them stabilized at this point.
Spurt.
Like he's just kind of making this gurgling noise. His blood's pooling in his mouth.
Oh no! Bless your heart.
Make another death saving throw.
7 again. Oh, please don't let me die. I like this one.
We like this one too.
Yeah.
Is there anyone around that could help? There's no one, right?
Dalen's up awake now. Oh, he's
He's
stabilized.
stabilized. I
Stabilized.
can't heal him.
It's true.
Well, I can't do jack anyway either. But can I try to stabilize the bee?
Active holding.
That's true. You do.
Sorry, I'm.
I don't know what you got in that thing. So I wasn't there whenever you put like
I'll
healing
say
potions
this.
and shit.
One of y'all can roll with advantage if you want to try to help him stabilize. I'll let y'all decide who rolls on that.
I have shit dice. So
Well, you have shit dice with shit dice. All right.
yeah, but you still have better luck.
What is your medicine?
Let's see. My med.
You with your
What do you want me to do?
It's a +3.
Well, it's better than mine.
Okay,
It's a
well then
+2.
I will try.
fucking baby shit.
So we're trying to stabilize the bee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry, Mr. B. But you're probably going to die. 7, so 10.
You managed to stabilize it.
Ah!
That's just what you needed. It was 10.
Okay. I'm then going to start patting them down, looking for a health potion or something like that.
Okay.
Well, I know that Dalen has a bag.
Okay.
I might as well rifle through his bag.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Pat, Saul, do you have a healing potion on you?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
I'm just getting a good feel.
Okay. So yeah, just you feel Saul all up. Nothing in there though.
I mean,
you were
he
feeling
did
around
tell
with
you that
Dalen.
amazing story about not killing a sailor.
You're feeling around on Dalen, Lotus, before eventually your hand just kind of sinks all the way down to like the elbow into one of these bags.
Found it.
So
Alrighty, I want to rifle through and try to find a healing potion if there is
okay.
one.
Do you have a healing potion in there?
There is no healing potion.
What about
No regular healing potion,
Oh.
I should say.
Well-
you only have that superior one, don't you?
Supreme.
Supreme one, sorry.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you're feeling for a potion of healing of some kind, one comes out. You've got a red vial of potion here.
Big old red.
Is it that supreme?
Yeah. That would be 10d4 plus 20.
I know, and I get to use my prop.
There you go.
What brand is that? Supreme?
Supreme? What do you mean? What brand?
Like the Supreme thing that all the shit.
Oh god.
What?
I changed my mind. Saul's no longer stable.
I'm not a raid. Just thinking out loud.
Hey, just make that death save throw just to see what would happen. Because you're at 2 fails, 2 saves, right?
I was at 2 fails, 1
save. Oh, just see how it would play out. Would Saul have lived?
11.
Here, one more.
One more?
Just to see.
Would he?
Would he have lived?
7.
He would have died.
You would have died.
Well, I would have used different dice, so
I would have used.
And with that luck,
17.
he might have lived.
So,
Who knows?
let's see.
Or died again. Anyway.
Craig set the DC to 20.
That's 3 1s,
Right?
3 4s, 3 2s, and a 3.
So,
That's
that's
playing right on average.
That's weird.
It's really, really on average
Yeah,
there.
that's a 10, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 24, so 34.
Y'all hear
Oh no, 24 plus
44.
20, 44.
as y'all are
Who
healing
did
up
you
and stuff.
heal?
You.
You.
Okay.
As y'all are doing all this, so y'all hear the shrieks and screams of people as there's the thum, thum, thum.
Yeah, well,
Growing
I'm sorry, more important
Rangers
things.
is going away.
Alright.
Take that.
I mean, we did
Maybe
just kind
later.
of. I kind of want to live.
I'm gonna get up. I never rolled for this morning. 'Cause there's no way I used 8 charges today. 5 plus 4 is 9. Alright. I'm gonna run over to you and cast Cure Wounds. So, get all of that.
Napping there, sugar? I said napping there, sugar.
Oh. No, I nearly died. Not by choice. How are you? Where did you go?
Where did I go?
Where did you go?
I was fine.
Oh. I didn't see you.
That's the point.
Fair enough.
16.
16. Cool.
Oh, he gets 16, I get 9.
The dice fall as they will.
I just want to be bitter.
The dice like Solomon.
Nice to like
Guess so.
Everyone
They're just
likes
tired of
Everyone
having
likes
to heal me.
Solomon.
Yeah.
They're just tired of having to heal
Universally
me.
liked character.
Weird. My first one.
Why are you hitting me?
Why are you hitting me?
Okay. So, screaming in the distance,
Yeah.
as he's... As far as we know, he's running through town, possibly.
He's running out of town, basically.
Running out of
Because y'all
town.
were out in that little kind of tent, not really tent town, but like the little pop-up village outside of the city of Carnarvon. He's several hundred of feet off by this point, by the time y'all are up. And
Can I just make
How is
note of
that
which
not-
way he's going, like east, west, south, whatever?
sure, yeah. I mean, y'all are at the west gate. He's going kind of north, western direction.
How is that ours?
Do we want to take care of that?
Well, it looks like he's going outside of town. My knowledge of the area, what's outside of the city? Is there like any kind of farms or anything like that?
Not going out, kind of out that direction. It kind of goes off into the wilderness for a little bit. There's an old abandoned, like keep out that way, lake. But in that direct, immediate direction, he's kind of heading off into the wilderness, more or less. Right
Okay.
now.
Well, there's not immediate danger. He's kind of going secluded areas.
What if he comes back?
Hopefully, when he comes back, that whatever the fuck he drank will have worn off.
God damn it, Steve.
So, what was the story with that guy?
It seemed like you knew each other.
Just a little bit. He helped me cut off a couple people's faces. Not by my choice. That was his choice. Probably should have known something was wrong at that point.
I think so.
I was able to charm him when we were taking down his bandit camp.
Did you bat your eyelashes at him? Is that how you did it?
That's usually how I do it.
Okay.
And you
Well, I don't want you doing that again.
Look
Look at the monster you've unleashed.
And you didn't tell him to cut off faces, right?
No,
I rather like my face. I don't want to be turned into a rat.
that was him. I asked him to help me, to help us.
Well, that's reassuring.
Did I ask him to kill people? Pretty sure I asked him to kill
Yes, we kill people.
Yeah.
Oh,
I asked
No
him.
faces was
I asked him to kill a few of the bandits for us.
by flaying
while
them.
No, that was all him. That was his choice.
I see.
And that
All I
wasn't-
did was suggest.
And that wasn't a red flag.
It was.
And you chose to ignore it.
Mistakes were made.
I think that was a little bit more than a mistake, but I mean, he hurts really hard.
He also wasn't that big last time. I didn't think he was going to be that much of an issue. But
What was that that you drank?
So when he drank that thing, did it come in a bottle or was it like a flask?
It was like a flask. It looked
So
like
he took it with him, or is it on the ground?
The flask dropped onto the ground and spilled out whatever little bit of contents
Can I
were.
investigate that?
Sure.
I know one. I can't.
It seems to be a thing you drink out of. It's a flask.
Okay. I don't know anything about this, and I'm gonna hand it to you.
To me.
It's a flask.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I cannot argue with your logic there, but
Drop tabaxi.
I don't know anything about it,
Yeah.
so just here. You know things about these things.
okay, fine.
I don't know you. There you go.
All right, fine. I'll investigate it. 15.
It is. It's just a very standard kind of steel flask. As you're kind of looking at it, the liquid inside of it. There's just not really any left. Also, it's run out into the ground wherever it is. You smell it. It's this almost has a metallic smell to it as well, almost kind of copperish.
Well, it definitely doesn't smell pleasant. But I wonder if I can wash this out and use it.
Don't do that just yet.
Well, I wasn't going to do it just yet.
Okay, well.
Okay. Is the stopper on the ground anywhere?
Yeah. It's one of those. It unscrews off and it's like has like the little thing that keeps it to it, like a little chain.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stopper it and
Okay.
pocket it.
All right. You have one unusual flask.
I thought you said it was normal.
It is normal, but it has just so she can label it as suspicious, whatever. I don't know. However you want to put it in there. Dalen, about this time you hear in your inside your own head, Dalen, you hear, Dalen, we have a dead body here. I think it belongs to Kendara Ethos.
Okay.
what the fuck? All right. And I'm walk up to Saul. Do you know of a way that someone would be able to speak inside your mind?
Yes, it's a
Is there a
Pretty-
spell for that?
pretty standard spell.
Ethos just told me he found Kendara's body.
Oh, really?
We should probably go take care of that.
Yeah. Yes.
And by take care of that, you mean
We'll find it.
right?
I take care know if you mean resurrect or funeral pyre. I don't know.
Whatever you say. Just don't do it to me.
So, battered and bloodied.
Her hand don't mean to keep. That's alright.
Y'all are kind of standing there in the middle of this pop-up village.
What are we doing here again?
People were disappearing.
And we're sure that wasn't the cause?
It's hard to tell. You see the ginger-haired man kind of point out, goes, "Everything all right with y'all?
Yes.
Y'all's friend's kind of, he's a bit scared."
Yes, he, quite terrifying.
I don't think he was a friend of ours.
I'm sorry, remind me of your name.
I mean,
It's been like 10 minutes, yes, I understand. But I got hit quite hard.
Ollie Mays.
Ollie Mays.
Yep.
Right.
So, where are we going next?
To fuck off, I hope. No,
Sure, that sounds good. I'm always
No.
down for a bit of that.
you said there
What?
was something on the... Where's another location of the dispenses?
Well, where did we go last time? Mine's a bit foggy. Where did I take you?
The cabbage farm.
Cabbage Farm, yeah. Did I take you to Junior's place?
Yes.
Junior.
Is that
all
where
right.
we're at now?
Yeah.
That's where we're all right now.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of looks around. Yeah, no, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's hard to get out of Steve's yeah, I reckon that makes sense. I don't know.
All right.
I mean, this is the only one I knew of was Junior and his wife, Flora.
Did we investigate the homestead?
We did,
Did
and
we?
Dalen found potatoes in the cabbage farm.
And somebody found some shitty moonshine.
Yeah, I found some pretty shit. Or she found it. and
She
gave it
found
to
it,
me.
gave it to you. Shitty moonshine, questionable.
What?
Are
She
you
doesn't
blind
drink it
yet?
yet.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't drinking it yet.
Okay.
Found evidence of it's long, kind of since passed. Seems like there might have been a struggle, some sort of abduction, but it had been long enough you couldn't. And then Steve, y'all confronted him, and he told y'all would never see him again. Whatever that meant.
I hope he knows what we'll do if we see him again.
Collapse under his weight? That hurt.
Hopefully that's all. Now, wasn't there... This was like the western?
Gates, western side of the city. that
Western
y'all are at?
side?
Yeah.
Then there was another side that had more disappearances. Well, there's nothing here. Yes, I suppose we should go to the other one.
That makes sense.
Well, then lead the way.
Oh. I don't know which way is north right now.
Need that feet.
Can we say it's a concussion or something like that?
Sure. I'm pretty sure he got concussed.
Yeah.
Had two fists the size of his torso slam into his face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a survival check, or you just go back to the gate that y'all came through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can see the gate.
There's
Alright.
a giant walled city literally right behind you.
Okay.
Fairly certain that's Weast.
Alright, yeah, I start making my way over there.
Couple guards as y'all kind of approach, looking all just beat to hell. You lot alright? There was a loud commotion out there in the city.
Yes, for the most part. How are y'all?
We're good. We're fine. Everything's good here.
Wonderful.
Oh, I thought you said they were beat to hell.
No, y'all are
We're-
good.
Oh, we're beat to hell.
You're
Okay,
beat to
yeah.
He's like, no, I'm fine, but
Oh, I thought you said they're beat to hell.
you're beat to hell.
Okay, yes we are.
He goes, no, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're all right?
Not entirely.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Roll for that.
6.
6.
It's 4, but that's a good call.
Oh my.
You were close. So
Oh,
So good.
2 off. That's not that bad.
you should probably get that looked at.
Which way is the south gate?
He goes, well, you go through here, and then you're going to want to go to the right.
Thank you. Why am I in charge
Toward,
right now?
toward the ocean would be your best bet, sir. If you look to your right, you can see it from here. The big blue crystal thing is the ocean.
Yes.
You sure you're alright?
Yeah.
Is he alright?
We don't know.
I have no idea.
Fair enough.
All right. Thank you for your help. And
Of
I'm
course.
just gonna take off that way.
Okay.
So we may get
South
turned
was
up
the
thing.
way, right? The southwest gate or south gate?
That's where we're going now.
Oh.
No, it wasn't. Y'all travel, though, following Saul as he leads
No.
the way.
She started walking.
Yeah, towards
Layla
where
started
you were
Towards where
going.
you were pointing.
Oh.
Are we inside or outside of the city?
Y'all are inside the city at this point.
Inside the city.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start wandering away from the group.
Okay.
As they're following Layla and Saul.
I mean, are you trying to stealth away, or just kind of walking away?
No, I'm just absent-mindedly.
I mean, y'all would notice Dalen kind of beginning to veer off from you at this point.
Yeah. Heading towards the portal areas.
The Lyceum.
The Lyceum. Yeah, Lyceum.
Okay. Saul, as you're directing people away, the two that aren't as fucked up, I guess, would notice Dalen beginning to kind of go a different direction from where y'all are headed.
Dalen, where are you going?
I have to take care of something. I'll be right back.
Do you want any company?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay,
He needs a little alone time.
I guess so.
Very well.
That big muscly monster.
So,
I didn't know you were going to talk about the monster.
What else was I do?
You were talking about Dalen, and then you started talking about the big muscles.
I said he need to be by himself. And he saw
Then
that.
he needs to be by himself with them big, strong muscles.
Whatever.
I'm like, okay.
so you three begin wandering south for about 45 minutes to an hour before you arrive at the docks, and there is no gate.
Why did we follow you again?
That's your fault.
That is. And now I'm going to start heading back. Follow me if you want, or don't. Just don't veer into the ocean. I'm afraid you might drown.
Which I begin turning and
Take a nap.
You probably shouldn't sleep on that.
Are you going back to the Anxious Maw?
How far is it?
It's about a 45-minute walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the anxious mom. Slip off.
So Saul kind of wanders over to the Anxious Maw.
I'm heading back to the little makeshift town because I figured that's where we're supposed to be at.
Okay. All right. So you begin heading back that direction, Layla. Which, now that everyone's scattered in all corners of the world, which direction are you heading?
I guess.
Maybe to the big strong muscles.
No, that's not what I like. I was going to. I guess I'll follow the cat.
Okay.
And or Lotus. On my way though, I'm going to be looking for anyone who looks really well off.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
Perception.
Yeah, make a perception check, and I'll let you know if you find anybody on the way.
Damn it, Daniel.
Not really.
I'm not gonna roll that one ever again. It was a 4. But
Back to the end.
it was an 8.
8. No, not really. So you guys kind of begin making your way back towards the town. Saul, you eventually arrive at the Anxious Maw. Reg Kalos goes, well, damn, you look like you've seen better days.
Yes. We met an old. Well, I've never met him before, but we met an old friend. And I don't know if you've heard of this before, but he drank something.
Yeah, I've heard of
And
it.
then, no. He turned. He grew like 3 times. 3 sizes that day.
Well, I mean, there is an herbalist in town that promises such sort of returns on your investment, but I don't know if it's 100% true. It's been freshly brought over from the Imperial City, so.
No, it's. I don't know. Turned him into a monstrosity of some sort.
That sounds like the advertisements, yes, sir. Listen, Salt, you look like hell. Perhaps you should go take a rest, my friend.
You're gonna sit down at the bar, just like maybe take a short nap.
You just sit down there, like seconds, like. He's like, yeah, all right. And from there, we'll flash to Dalen. Do you wish to have an audience for this, or do you wish to have a private session?
I'm not particular.
Okay, I'll sleep here then. That's fine. Because it's a big pain in the ass getting everybody out of here, but I'll
Yeah,
do it if we
yeah,
need
yeah.
to. Okay, sure. So you make your way to the Lyceum. Goes, hey, welcome back to the Lyceum of Carnarvon.
I'm sorry. What was your name again?
Bruce.
Bruce.
His name's Bruce.
I need to make it back to Maelstrom.
Okay. I'm not familiar. Kind of flips through this large book. Do you happen to know the sigil for?
I would have took a look at it, but I didn't write it down. He did. So I guess can I roll to remember it?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Four.
He goes, I mean, without the sigil, I can't.
Which would be the same as the ring that
It's a special spell drawn for the actual circle. It's very intricate and detailed.
Yeah.
Typically, sorcerers and wizards.
Looks like this.
Yeah, it would be really easy if Saul had gone with you. Instead
Yeah.
of just wandering
Super
off.
easy.
Barely
Alright.
inconvenience.
Yeah. I don't. Right. Give me a minute, Bruce.
Sure.
And I'm going to leave and make my way to the Anxious Maw then.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember it, so
Yeah.
what can I do? Yeah.
So you eventually begin making your way back to the Anxious Maw. About the time you arrive at the Anxious Maw, you guys have arrived back outside at the village. The guard goes, well, hello again. There seems to be less of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, our companions just sort of wandered off. But I don't know where they went, and
He just kind of leans down towards you and goes, my guess would be a concussion, but I don't know for sure. I'm not a doctor.
neither am I, but I can agree with that. Okay, so we went to the East Gate.
You're at the West Gate.
We are at the West
Yeah,
Gate.
because I assume that's where you're headed back to, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading back. Was the North Gate one of those that where people were disappearing? Okay. So if we're at the west, the North Gate, it is just to the.
Depending
To
on
the left?
whichever way we're facing. Yes, if the ocean is on your left, you would go to the right. If the ocean is on your right, you would go to the left.
I'm just gonna start making my way
There you
north.
go.
I'm not even gonna question this.
As he goes, You're headed in the right direction. Best of luck.
At least I'm not concussed.
That is good.
I would think I would know directions. I'm a fucking sailor.
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah,
Just
I don't know.
after y'all's beating,
You know,
things get a little weird.
really, he kind of knocked some stars into me.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Good. Are you coming with me, Miss Layla?
I'm following you.
So, we're going to the north.
okay. So you guys travel for about a good 45 minutes before getting around. 45 minutes to an hour going around the outside of the city.
Oh, I thought we were just
Oh,
cutting
you're cutting through? Okay. Yeah, well, it'll take a little longer because it's congested. But yeah, we'll say it's about an hour to get there. We'll just go with that for now. You guys get there to the north gate.
Can I look for wild people again?
Sure.
Damn it, the hill. Nope.
I mean,
Nope, I'm not.
It's a bunch of poor people here, huh?
as you're passing through this very
No
nice,
survivors.
this very nicely housed district of these very fancy mansions and high-rising. There's a few mage towers. People in very fine clothes with lots of rings, but nobody seems to be well off here. To you,
Very strange.
It's your death.
Sorry, wrong one. Sorry, wrong.
there's a lot of people walking around, but you can't see any survivors.
That's why. No survivors. Crazy. Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
That other town.
Yeah.
I
Children
heard
playing in
about.
the street. No survivors though.
So, you guys make it to the north gate. Lawrence looks at you and goes, "Oh, hey guys, welcome back.
Hello, laddie.
It's good to see y'all. Everything going okay?"
One of our friends might be concussed. The other just started wandering off, and I just want to get to the bottom of these disappearances.
Oh, good. Y'all did take up and are looking for those. That's good. Good. Sure. There's there was a blacksmith that went missing. I believe his name was Kirby. I believe it was Kirby. Glenn Kirby, I believe is his name. Yes. There's a. He goes, if you go down about 3 rows of these houses and take a right, you'll see a small little smithy there. That's where he was holed up, but no one's seen him in a few weeks.
Well, that seems as good a place as any to start. Thank you, laddie.
Yes, of course.
No? On
Bye, Larry.
Yes, bye.
Kicking
Yes.
You really know your way around men.
Men are easy. No argue.
They're a little too naked for my taste.
The men?
For
Oh. You've never tried to go outside of your own species?
I have not.
You've explored the world, but none of that.
No.
Maybe you should try something exotic sometime.
But not now.
I don't know. There's an empty blacksmithy over there.
Larry's right over there.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, Larry's married.
He's married.
He is married. Mostly happily.
Mostly.
Unless he's been drinking. But then his important stuff's back there with his wife.
As y'all kind of get closer to the blacksmithy, there's kind of this swarthy looking elf man kind of sitting there. As y'all kind of walk in, he goes, "Hello, ladies. Good day to you. How are you doing?"
I am doing well enough, all things considered. And how are you?
"I'm doing much better now. It is the gods have smiled upon me, it would seem.
How so?
It's not every day that we get two fine, beautiful women such as yourself wandering these slums here. So,
I've always imagined Lotus being oblivious.
my name is Francisco.
Oh, Oh, of course it is.
It is an honor to meet you.
Is this someone else
Francisco.
from another campaign?
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Okay.
Francisco. We're looking for a Glenn Kirby. I thought this was his
Oh,
dwelling.
that would have been him right over there, of course, right across the street, but...
Oh, he's not in the...
No,
Wait,
he's
I'm
standing
confused.
across the street. Like
Oh,
he's,
I thought he was
he's
like
just like
at the
posted
blacksmith
up,
thing.
kind of like catcalling
Oh.
almost as
I
people
gotcha.
walk by.
Oh.
Okay, I see. I thought he was at the blacksmith.
No, I mean he's shabbily dressed himself. He's not looking super well dressed. I mean he's lean, muscular, but kind of dirty a little bit. But kind of got sandy blonde hair and a little bit of a goatee. But yes, that would have been his establishment right there across the street. But I've not seen him for a couple of days, so I don't know where he's gone.
Anything suspicious happen?
Not that I'm aware of it. As I said, it's been a few days, but one day he was there working. The next morning, when I came out to, keep an eye on everything here.
Oh, that's what you do.
I mean, I am a man of about town, if you were,
I see.
of this small village we have. I like to look at things. I take things in. I admire them, as it were.
That seems kind of dull.
It can be on some days. Other days you see lots of things. Some days you see nothing. But I came out to look around. He was not there. And then the next morning he was not there all day. He has not been here now for nearly a week, I believe. It has been strange. He is usually quite busy. Made a pretty good living for himself out here in the outskirts.
And no one has come or gone?
Not that I have seen, no. A few soldiers came, to say 3 or 4 days. It was 3 days ago. Some soldiers came, and they were looking for him as well. And I told them the same thing I'm telling you. Apparently, they had some horseshoes or something that he was supposed to have been making for them. But
Was he normally a farrier?
no. I mean, he normally was always here, always working very diligently.
Sorry, a farrier is someone who makes horseshoes.
Oh well, no, he does. He does everything. He makes a little bit
Okay.
like,
So just kind of a general smith.
Yeah. He
Okay.
no, he's usually always here, working, busy, taking custom orders for most people, doing a bit of work here and there. But it is not like him to not have been here. But in these villages, this small town we have here that is popping up, not too strange for someone to go missing from time to time or go off and make their life somewhere else. But I figured that Mr. Kirby would have looked around. He was beginning to make a bit of his name for himself.
Mm-hmm.
He was fairly talented for someone out here. So it was even made me this. He kind of pulls back, shows off a little dagger. It's pretty finely made. I mean, it's nothing amazing. Because it can never be too safe.
Of course.
Well, thank you for your help.
Of course.
We're gonna go check out the smithy.
Very well. I hate to see you go, but you know the saying.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, what are you?
It's okay. And I'm just gonna take her. I'm sorry, it was Francisco?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, so let's go check out the smithy.
Okay. All right. So you walk into a. It's basically a very ramshackle, put together forge. It's basically a lot of local stones that have been brought in, set together, basically in a large rectangular area. He's kind of made a makeshift bellows. I mean, it's functional. He's got an actual anvil there for working. Kind of a thatched, very small thatched roof, kind of adobe style home, kind of attached to it off to the side. Pretty modest, but looks like he was doing okay, better than some of the ones here, for sure. So,
This is quaint.
I'm gonna look outside and look for like the same kind of dragging marks or whatever like that we saw at the last
sure, make
place.
an investigation check.
I will help her.
Okay, with advantage then.
I don't want to use any of them.
Do you want your old one back?
Oh,
Your rose gold?
maybe. Rose gold was better. That would be a 16.
Okay. Looking around the outskirts of the home, looking around for that. Eventually, there seems to be a little bit of foot traffic in the area of the forge, that sort of thing, kind of in and out stuff. As you're kind of looking around the door and kind of around the side of the home, you yet again notice what looks like maybe some drag marks, and then possibly some wagon imprints, but
It's much of. It's a lot of the same thing.
The drag marks. I wonder what this could mean.
These people-
Is there like a back door, or is there only a
no,
front
it's
door?
not. It's just a front door. It's a pretty small little one-room kind of house.
I want to check to see if it's locked.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
As you check, I mean, you don't have to roll for that. As you go up and kind of test the
Okay.
door knob, it is open.
It is open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go in.
Okay. As you step in, like I said, it's a simple one-room home, dirt floor, a very modest kind of makeshift cot with some sort of straw and like just a couple little wooden leg posts and some almost hammock style to kind of suspend it up there. Small little fireplace that he seems to have built yet again, same kind of thing like as the forge on the outside. Very just some local stones and stacked together, made a very small makeshift chimney. Small little wooden table with a chair. And then what looks like a small, just little sack of like some dried meats and stuff in there, and then a few like hammers and some tongs and sort of like blacksmithing tools over in one other corner.
Okay. Any signs of a struggle?
Make an investigation check.
Great. Nat 20.
Okay. As you're looking around, everything seems to be fairly well organized for the most part. As you're going through and looking at things, nothing seems to be out of place, except you notice there's a imprint of the chair where it looks like it had fallen over into the dirt and then been set back up. The dirt's just mildly disturbed. It's a very faint imprint, but it looks like something knocked the chair over in a rush and then put it back up, kind of hastily back in place, trying to make it look like it was where it had been. So maybe looks like there possibly could have been some struggle here.
Hey, Ms. Layla, look at this. And I will point it out to her.
Well, I think it's easy to see that he was taken, but I don't know. I'm afraid we're going to have to go track down that big guy.
Wonderful. But I really don't want to get punched in the face again.
Maybe we should go better prepared this time.
I think so. He did kind of catch us by surprise. I think that would have to wait for tomorrow at least.
Yeah, back to the anxious mall.
I think so.
Okay.
Not anxious mall.
Yeah,
anxious mall.
anxious mall.
Okay.
Anxious mall. Sorry, I was
You guys,
angry Wisp.
yeah, that's the magic shop.
Yeah.
You guys make your way back. Takes about an hour and a half to get back there. You guys kind of walk in. Reggie looks up. You see Saul slumped over, sleeping at the table. Dalen is. What do you do when you get there, Dalen?
Is he already asleep?
He's asleep by the time you get there. Yeah.
I'm actually going to go through his pockets, find his book where he wrote down the note about the runes,
Okay.
Oh my god, first he's a killer, now he's a robber.
take it, and then go back to Lyceum. Like I'm still on my mission here.
Right?
I
So
had
about
to
the
make
time,
a detour.
about the time y'all get back, as Dalen's rifling through the pockets,
No, he's not going to die
Saul.
every day. He don't care.
and I think that's where we'll take our break for tonight. I hope you guys enjoy whatever we have. I think it's Dragon Age.
Dragon Age.
Yes.
Dragon Age is one of the playthroughs we're doing for Dragon Age, and then we will be back shortly. So stick around. Hey, what's up? Welcome back, guys. I hope you all enjoyed that episode of Dragon Age. If you haven't ever seen Dragon Age, it's one of our favorite RPGs that we play. So
What are you doing with your life?
yeah, if you haven't ever played it, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but it's phenomenal.
I don't know. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
With The
People
Witcher.
that matter.
Well, at least one
No,
of
I
y'all
just
is.
played the
Oh,
Dragon Age.
I guess you're doing fine.
But it's
So, as you guys arrive back at the Anxious Maw, you see Dalen kind of wrist, forearm deep in Saul's tunic, digging around, trying. Not real sure what he's looking for, but he's finding something. Make an investigation check, Devin.
Okay.
Do I feel this?
Make a perception check at disadvantage because you're sleeping.
And you have concussion.
Mhm.
Probably brain damage.
Possibly.
Ooh.
Oh, 3 and a 2.
It's not good to go
No.
to sleep on those.
You notice nothing.
Ooh.
It'll
Even
be
as-
a 18 on
You-
investigation.
Feeling around for a second, you kind of work your way a little lower before you find something kind of hard. You grab it, oh god, and pull out,
Oh, no.
and it's the spine of Saul's diary
Diary.
or some sort of book that he keeps notes in his notebook.
Dear
I mean, that's not what I wanted,
I
but
tried to
alright.
Dalen touch me.
I'm gonna open it,
Okay.
He was
look
going
for
lower.
what I'm looking for,
You eventually
and
find
then copy it down.
Okay. So y'all see Dalen. You see all of this going on, y'all too.
Dalen, why didn't you just
You
wake
know-
him up and ask?
He looks like he could use the rest.
And
I'll
as you,
put his book back.
Is something going on, Dalen? Do you need?
I just have something I have to take care of. I'll be back soon. Very soon.
I'm starting to worry.
Don't. I'm just gonna log out.
wait, you tore the page out?
No, I
He made a
copied
copy.
it in my
Oh, okay.
book.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure. As he puts it back in, make another perception check. Disadvantage.
Oh, that's better.
Could I roll a sleight of hand on this
Sure.
one?
Yeah. If you're trying to ease it back in there. Yeah.
He manhandled it out, but he's going to gently put it back.
He felt it.
Oh,
19.
Yeah. This time you kind of.
Not anymore.
What's going on?
I'm leaving.
Let's get you to bed, darling. I'm gonna help Saul up and add him towards his room.
Y'all are interesting folk.
As always.
You should get some rest, perhaps in the bed instead of. You drooled on the bar a bit. Don't worry, I got it cleaned up.
I apologize.
It's all right. Not a problem. Yeah, you should probably sleep that off. I've heard that's the best way to deal with a concussion. Sleep it off.
Best way.
Absolutely.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
You now must take a permanent 1 point deduction from your intelligence.
So you guys.
Only had.
There's not that many to take. So you guys make y'all kind of help Saul back to his bed. Dalen, you make your way out the door.
Alright.
Headed to the Lyceum.
Okay.
Eventually making it there. Bruce kind of looks up and goes, "Oh hey, you're back again."
Hi. Here's the, and I'm gonna show him the sigils.
Oh.
This is where I need to go.
Oh, okay, of course. Just give me a few minutes. Kind of goes in there, begins working on it. He goes, "All right, it's ready whenever you are. Just
Okay.
be 1,500 gold."
Hi. There you go.
All right. So mark that off.
Okay.
Maybe that's how your last night goal.
You step in.
Could be. Who knows?
Before eventually you feel the sinking, almost like the ground falls out beneath you, air pull almost out of your lungs, before you are standing in the familiar Lyceum of Maelstrom. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Seven.
No, it's okay. I'll get it. Don't worry about it.
Is that the same
Yep.
person?
Ren or something?
I thank you. Unfortunately, I don't have the magic to clean this up.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Thank
Welcome back to Maelstrom.
Which, as I'm just gonna leave the last name. I'm not really talking to anybody. As I step out, though, I want to like kind of back off into a little alcove or find a bench or something, sit down.
Okay.
And I want to unattune from the staff and attune to the ring.
Okay.
Okay. And when I'm attuned to the ring, I want to see if there's a soul in it.
Okay.
Because if you die while wearing the ring, your soul goes into the ring.
Right.
You can choose to pass on or stay, but I want to see if anybody's in there.
Okay. As you put the ring onto your finger,
Mm-hmm.
you wait for a second.
No answer. Okay. All right. That's just something I wanted to check before I went on.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, as I'm walking, I'm just gonna whichever. I'm gonna attune back to the staff
Okay.
and start moving towards Ethos.
So towards the palace.
Yeah.
Okay. Walking through the city. This time, as you're walking through, you still are catching some glances from some of the giants passing by, but this time it seems to be more of a look of acknowledgement, like they recognize you, many of them, as they some just nod to you. As you approach the palace, which is your first time actually going to the palace, you see these large, beautiful, almost like pink coral walls surrounding this even more grandiose, almost ivory-looking bits of castle, terraces and stuff that rise off, looking to be hundreds of feet tall. There's a couple guards standing at this large gate.
Okay. I forgot to ask. Do I have the ring?
He gave each one of you a thing.
Oh,
So
each one of us.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like one ring or like what.
He gave you all like basically a little signet
Yeah.
of your family.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull out the signet ring and
Okay.
show it to him. I'm here to say Ethos.
There you go. They just kind of nod in acknowledgement. Right this way. Open the door.
Thank you.
As you begin walking through this large courtyard, it's not really so much, there's not like grass or anything here, but there's this long walkway that leads up to these steps, lead up to the front of the palace. On each side of you, it looks like crystals and quartz growing all along the sides next to you. All these different types of like these bright, sparkling gems and like whites and greens. As you're kind of looking and you kind of look off, kind of just kind of let your eyes fall up above the horizon a little bit, you notice it's completely dark around you. It's daytime when you left, and then you see through the sky to swim this giant whale. Swims by.
Oh, we're underwater.
You are.
That's fucking cool.
As you start looking at it, you can see like this kind of dark bluish that kind of extends for a bit before it just becomes kind of this black off in the distance as you're staring out. It is the opening. As far as you can see above you and around you is just water in all directions. No sunlight to be seen. Any light that's being given off right now is from magically lit lanterns.
Okay. That's awesome.
That's both cool and absolutely terrifying at the same time. Ooh, can you just imagine like a Leviathan or something swimming by? I'd be like, nope.
I prefer the open air.
But as you kind of get to the front of the steps, you see Ethos coming down out through the doorway and coming down the large staircases that are in front of this. Okay. He meets you kind of on the second terrace, and he goes, Dalen, it is good to see you again, my friend. I'm sorry it's under these circumstances, but
Hi. I'm sorry, you said you found her body.
Best I show you. It's kind of strange.
Alright.
Follow me. And he leads you actually back to that temple.
Mm-hmm.
Where you had gone for healing and to try to get your curse removed.
Okay.
And there, as you walk in, on a large altar to Notador, sitting propped up against basically the base of this statue of this giant, very picturesque-looking god of storms rising up from, like, almost looks like a tornado, reaching up, holding a lightning bolt. Sitting at the base of this is the body of Kendara. Head kind of slumped forward, arms resting at her side, and the entire base of the statue and all around Kendara is just ice crystals and frost, even covering like the front of her armor. It almost looks like, as you look, it looks like a giant, almost handprint across her chest, with like fingers of frost.
Okay.
And goes, so, I mean, it's been a few hours since I contacted you, but this frost has been here, has remained. It doesn't seem to go away.
I think that's her god. That's her true god. Her the god of her people. It's very, very icy. Is what she was.
Yes, I spoke with her a bit, but from what I think I ascertained from her, I believe she was a follower of Nezroth, the goddess of winter, if I recall.
Aye. Which, fuck, Dalen doesn't know anything about the other guy, right? No, he wouldn't. No. When she passed on, I thought it was her god. They took her. A giant hand came down and grabbed her and took her away. Her body.
Oh, so you were with her when she passed?
Aye, I was.
I see. It's very strange then that she would end up here, back on Maelstrom, but...
She passed in Maelstrom. Not in this area though. Kind of closer by the Colosseum.
Kind of see him bristle a little bit, and he goes,
It was not you or your city's doing. It was mine.
I'm sorry. He goes, I'm a bit confused, Dalen. I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
As well you should be. Some things came to light. Some things that Kendara had done. And I couldn't stop myself.
So should I not have called you? I apologize.
No,
I just thought that you two were close. I thought you were friends. It seemed that way.
We were. We are. I don't know. I'll take her. I'll take care of her. I have something I want to do. Something I need to handle.
I'm sorry.
Very, very well, of course.
I'm not gonna look at it.
Sure. I'll have the body wrapped and prepared for you. Would you like assistance getting her from here?
Put her in a bag.
Oh man, can you imagine going for another healing potion and accidentally touching Kendara?
It's always the bag.
Why have you kept her in there?
No, I think I can take care of her. Thank you.
Very well. He kind of motions to one of the priests who goes, if you would. No. He kind of picks her up and carries her off for a second. A few minutes or so pass before they come back with the body basically wrapped in these fine linens.
Which I want to take Demon's Light? Demon's Light? Is it
There's
there?
no sword there.
No sword. Okay. All right. I wasn't sure if it showed back up or not.
It is gone.
No hilt? Nothing? Okay.
Nope.
Alright. I am going to put her in the bag of holding.
She's a big lady.
Mm-hmm.
You got her wrapped up pretty tight. Make a strength check.
Ready? $16.
You manage to get her into about her waist. As you're getting up towards the shoulders, it's getting pretty tight. The bag is only stretching so far. Bishop was a much smaller man than Kandari is. Like, especially because she's still wearing armor and stuff like that. Like, she's got
Bishop was
plate
like
armor.
5'5" or something like that.
Yeah. Bishop was not a big dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, you might could try to force her in there, but you're worried it might rip your bag of holding, which would destroy it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's dead. You just crack her in half.
Kind of the love tonight.
This is
Ethos looks as you
goes so well.
as you're trying to go.
This
My friend,
this
are you
worked
sh-
last time.
Are you sure you don't want some help getting her out of here?
He's struggling to put a body in a bag.
I don't know what to do here. A bit of help would probably be appreciated. Last time I did this, he was a bit smaller.
Last time I put
He goes, as you say that, he goes, the more and more that time I spend with you, the more and more I realize I don't know you very well.
It's probably best that way.
Okay. He kind of reaches over and grabs her by the shoulders and lifts her up out of the bag and places her over his shoulder. He goes, lead the way, my friend.
Hi, thank you. And I'm gonna head back to the Lyceum.
Okay, as you get there, the man goes, Your Majesty. He's like, yes, whatever. Just, if you would, transport us to Conorond. Of course, sir. Right away. He goes, so you guys step on that familiar rushing feeling before eventually you arrive back in Conorond. Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 13.
You kind of give the whole. Oh, you're okay. Bruce is like, whoa. You brought a large friend through, I see.
Hi.
Welcome back to Conorond.
Thank you.
So, where would you like me to take her, Dalen?
Right this way.
Very well.
And I'm gonna lead him to... What's the father's place?
Temple of Ekriati?
Yes, the Temple of Ekriati. Why do I forget that? It's a very big part of my life for a long time. Ekriati and anything to do with it.
She's just your god now.
Pretty much. Yeah, so I'm gonna lead him back to the Temple of Ekriati.
You eventually make your way to the large park with the small pond, crossing through the field before arriving at the Temple of Ekriati. Father goes, "Oh, hello there, friend. You're looking well."
A bit better than last time, that's for sure. Thanks to you.
I'm glad to be of service to you.
Aye.
Who's your large friend there?
This is Ethos. Ethos, this is the father.
It's nice to meet you. Hi, me as well.
Uh.
Life you live as a DM.
Right? We have need of resurrection.
Okay. All right. Very well. It'll take me a bit to prepare the table. May have to give me an hour or two, but I'll get it all ready for the ceremony, for the ritual.
Aye. Thank you.
Very well. So should I just leave her here with you then, Dalen?
Yeah, I'll take it from here. Thank you.
Very well. Well, you know where to find me should you need me. Perhaps on better terms next time. Perhaps we can return to the Coliseum. Maybe go have some drinks.
To be honest, you getting her back to me was probably the best terms we could have had. Thank you.
You're welcome. As I said, I'm a bit confused by you and your friends, but you seem like good people, so
I hope we are.
very well. Kind of hands her off to you and kind of nods and turns and takes his leave.
Thank you for everything.
This guy stops and looks back and goes, "You're welcome. If you ever need me again, just, like I said, you know where to find me."
All right.
Ducks going through the door. He walks his way out. So, as you know, it's not a straight just resurrection.
Yeah.
There's a ritual that has to be performed.
Mm-hmm.
So, how is it that you guys do resurrections again?
It's the same way that Matt Mercer does his.
I don't know.
So
I don't really watch.
So basically, each person who's at the ritual can basically provide some sort of something to the ritual. It's very specific to each person. They make a roll based off of that. If it succeeds, it lowers the DC of the resurrection.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so there is still a chance that Kendara might not even come back.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Well then, best of luck.
So. All right. So, about a couple hours pass before the priest comes back and goes, "All right, Dylan, we're ready. So just going to be you for the ritual then."
Aye, just me.
Very well. He leads you back in there. Again, Dara's kind of laid out on the table. There's some glyphs surrounding her, kind of carved into the table. He goes, "Whenever you're ready, make your offering."
I'm going to take the ring. I'm going to place it on her finger.
Okay. Say anything or just that?
And I'm going to say, Gandara, we're not done yet. Come here.
Okay.
We're not done yet. I'm gonna fucking kill you again.
I'm not very
like,
good with plans.
Like, oh my gosh.
Wakes up, you
I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna raise you, and then I'm gonna kill you again, motherfucker.
It's money well spent.
Nice.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Feels like persuasion.
Okay. Yeah, that's how it works. It'll be a 16.
Okay. As you say this and place the ring on her finger, you said, you watch as about a fourth of the ritual comes to light. He goes, "Well, it appears it was accepted."
Okay. I can only make one offering? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought so. Just, thought I'd check.
Very well. That's cocked. So Your DC is a 7, so it's not going to be hard to make.
Oh.
So, as Father Theranir walks over and begins the incantation over the ritual, he takes a large diamond and holds it over Kendara's chest, and he watches it crumbles into dust on her chest. And it first begins to turn this black, dark color. That eventually fades to this white. It turns to ice. Before you hear as Kendara is brought back to life.
Oh, motherfucker.
Okay, then she's gonna say, nope, take me back.
Nope, I go back.
Should we leave for this?
Hell, I left hell for this?
Oh, should we leave for this?
Oh, shall leave
So,
for
hey
that.
Kendara, by the way, now that you have been brought back from the dead, you have a -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Are you
Oh.
serious?
That sucks.
It should only be temporary, though.
Is that exhaustion or is that?
Coming back from the dead's a big ordeal.
Yeah.
It's really
It's
hard
like
on the body.
it's like a 1d4
Sorry.
plus X days or something like that. It's temporary.
So,
She'll sleep it off.
We'll see.
Kind of like your concussion.
We'll see.
Okay. And I set up and look around. Get off the table. And finally meet eyes with Taylin. You know, Dalen, I followed you because you wanted me, because I wanted to be better because of you. You gave me hope that there was a different way. But as soon as you were faced with this same heartbreak as me, you did the exact same thing. You're no better.
Aye, you're right. I am no better. But it wasn't the same heartbreak. I took vengeance,
True.
and you killed from selfishness.
You
I
don't-
knew she wasn't coming back. I knew they weren't coming back.
But yet you killed me anyways.
Aye, I
The
did.
person who fought by your side, who has saved your life.
The person
Who
who
came-
lied to me since I have known her.
I did not know it was you at first. And I did not know you when I did it. But yet you knew me when you killed me.
Aye,
So whose sin is greater?
then a sinner I am. I did what was right. I brought you back. What you do from here is on you. As far as I'm concerned, you're not the Kendara I knew. You're not the one that killed everyone I knew. That's done. If you want to start over, then this is your chance. If not, then that's up to you. I'll never say that I'm the better person. I made the same mistakes you did. And I'll admit them gladly. For those were my choices. But I did what I felt was right. Just as you did. So don't you dare speak down to me.
I'm not speaking down to you. I'm just saying that this persona you explains how you're better, how you care about people, how you won't let me kill a bear because they're too important. Yet you face one hard fact and you kill me. Not knock me down. You kill me in cold blood. I wasn't even fighting you back.
I know you weren't.
And as my body lay there, dead, you still took your sword and plunged it into me.
I did. And like I said, I'd do it again. And again, and again, and again. Because since my tribe, my clan, since they died, there's all I've wanted. Was to shove a sword in the throat of the one who did it.
You feel
I
that?
killed with a reason. Just as you did. I never said I was better than you. I never said that I was holier than thou.
Sure as fuck to act like that.
If that's how you seen it. This was my choice. To take revenge. That was what I was doing the entire time I've known you. All I've ever wanted was to come to Carnaron and find Rosario. And to find the one who destroyed my life and my family. And take revenge on them. And that's what I did. Doesn't matter that you were my friend. Afterwards, you're right. I came back to my senses. So like I said,
Yeah, you came back to your senses. Like it was some rage-filled thing. It was cold and calculated, Dalen. And you said that you would do it again.
Maybe it was. But like I said, the Gandara I know is gone. You even have your ring still.
My what? What did you say?
Your ring.
Put it
Oh, do I
back
have it on me?
on. Yeah, you put it back on.
I put it back on your finger. It means nothing to me anymore. I've had my revenge.
And do you feel better?
No. Hopefully. Hopefully I can come back from this.
Good luck, Dalen.
Thank you. And good luck to you.
It's a dark path you go down.
Aye, it is.
You know, Dalen, I only heal those of my tribe, of my family. And I chose to heal you, to fight beside you, to protect you, to concede to your wishes when they were stupid. And this is how you repaid me.
Aye, it was.
I will pay my debt to you. But
You
after
have no
that,
debt.
I never want to see you again.
You
And
have
with
no
that-
debt to me.
I'm gonna walk away.
Well, I'm just going to, I'll also wait outside for you.
God, the father's just sitting there like this. He's
a lot.
so awkward.
Been a lot to take in here. If you want, you can just leave the money on the table, and I'm gonna go do my work. You have a nice day, lad. It seems like you got a lot to unpack there.
Thank you.
He just walks out, kind of like, all right. Okay. Where do you go, Yandar, as you walk out and leave since you've left?
Where do I go? I guess I'm just gonna head to the city gates.
So you're leaving.
Maybe.
Okay. Kendara. Kind of see the doors close to the temple. Kind of left there alone with your thoughts. Yet again, that kind of deafening quiet, very reminiscent of the same night that you took your revenge. That same quiet, almost oppressive. You take the ring with you, by the way.
Oh no! I'm sorry. For dramatic effect. After I say, and I never want to see you again, I'll take the ring off and lay it on the table. I'm assuming that's there between us. And then walk away.
It's a nice touch.
You know, a little bit late. Come back in. Wait.
Just chuck it at him. And take your stupid ring.
And another thing. All right.
Like we did with the guy.
And one more thing.
All right then. All right. Yeah. You all right? Yeah. We'll take the 5,000 gold. Put it on the table.
Yeah.
Pick the ring up. Put it in my bag. And yeah, I'm just gonna head to the Anxious Maw.
Okay.
When I get there, I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna acknowledge anybody.
Okay, cool.
I'll go straight over to my room.
Alright, cool. So as you're leaving the temple of Vekriati, as you're making your way kind of across the park, kind of cutting across through, because you kind of know where you're at now. This elvish man, long white hair, and these silver eyes, approaches you. And he goes, I don't mean to interrupt, my friend, but I wondered if I could have a moment of your time.
Are we friends?
Perhaps we could be.
What do you want?
I'm gonna need everyone, well, not you, but all of y'all to leave. No, I said I wasn't gonna do it, but now I'm doing it.
Oh,
What'd you say you were gonna do?
this is my first garage secret.
Garage secret.
Good luck.
Outside
of
the garage.
Don't
Yeah, it's
die.
fine. You can go outside if you want. It's really comfortable for y'all.
Okay.
I mean, y'all can sit in my big truck if you want, or those ones that
Oh my god. I get garage secret.
It's the first time for everybody.
Yeah.
So is this man very fine-featured, kind of soft of face and skin. Like I said, the silver eyes kind of flashing in the light. As he's looking at you, kind of just that smile across his face. Finely dressed, very nicely dressed. Actually, like these, almost like it's a nice suit. Almost looks like it's made of silk. He goes, as I said, friend, I don't mean to bother you, but are you by chance the one they call Dalen?
Aye, that's my name.
That's good, good. I've heard great things about you. I've heard that you are capable of a great many things. It's true that you slew the bandits outside of this town, correct? You've defeated a chimera even in a giant city, I believe I've heard as well.
And where have you heard all this from?
I have many eyes and ears all throughout the city and beyond reaches of many places. I even have heard tales that you have faced off against an abomination from the Underdark and lived to tell the tale. Tell me, are all these things true about you?
I mean, it all sounds really good when you're saying it like that, but yeah.
Well, I would like to offer a business proposition to you. I am a man who likes to procure fine things, but they are usually hard to come by. And I need someone who is sturdy, capable, and resourceful.
And what is it that you want?
Well, they're a bit obscure items, but should you be able to procure them, I will be... Let's start with the first one. The first thing that I need. It's called the Ogre's Eye. It's not an actual eye of an ogre, granted. It is actually a gemstone. The last known location of it actually resided inside of the writhing jungle far to the southeast of here. It was once a part of the Hakat Empire. It was a prized jewel of one of their arch wizards that was lost in that jungle. I've sent a few people before to look for it, and, well, they've either died or not returned. So I have no reason to believe they've been successful in finding it. But if you were to find that and bring it to me, say the sum of 20,000 gold, and possibly a favor, to be determined by you.
And what would you do with this eye?
At the present, just hold on to it, keep it. I would need other ingredients, as it were. I am a bit of a dabbling arcanist, you might say. I enjoy making a spell here or there, and well, I ran across a very old book with an old spell I'm still learning to decipher. It's a bit hard to read, not something I'm familiar with, but it intrigues me, and I wish to possibly test it out. So,
And what would this spell do?
well, as I said, I'm not sure I'm ready to test it out, but, and I also am not 100% sure yet what it would do. I'm still deciphering it all, but it could possibly grant me access to riches beyond belief. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Astral Sea.
No.
Imagine a diamond the size of your head. That would be trash or rubbish in a place like the Astral Sea. It is very difficult to get to this realm, to this place. It lies beyond what is known as the Divine Gate. Many people, even practitioners such as myself, have the ability to shift through planes and dimensions, but we are limited beyond to be on this side of the Divine Gate. I would like to be able to go beyond there and take as many bags of holding as I can and fill them with as much riches as I can, and then bring them back to this side and live like an emperor. Who doesn't want that?
I want to insight him on this.
Sure.
That is
22.
You know, he is. The way that he speaks and his presentation,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard to really get a read on him.
Yeah.
You're not sure. I mean,
And you just want these riches. This is.
well, I mean, riches are a means to an end. I wish to live a life where I can spend my days pursuing my desires, not having the mundanity of the world, having to toil away and waste my time on other efforts. This will allow me to focus, will allow me to procure anything that I might need in my endeavors. I mean, wealth breeds a lot of its own benefits. So, I'm a man of expensive taste.
Alright. And, what else would you need after this eye?
Well, as I said, I'm still deciphering it, but should you be able to procure the eye, by then maybe I will have found the next, been able to decipher the next component.
And what kind of favor
Well,
would I be looking at?
I believe anything you could ask of a mage or a wizard. Anything you can think of. I will, if you are able to bring it to me, it will be of great service, and I will be happy to repay you with whatever it is you wish, on top of your 20,000 gold.
I don't see any reason why not.
It's wonderful to hear. He kind of pulls out a card, and it's just like this blank, almost like business card, and hands it to you.
Mm-hmm.
As he does, lettering kind of shimmers across it like in this silver. He goes, you can call me Malcor. Should you need to get in touch with me, pull out this card, speak my name, and you'll be able to speak directly to me.
Alright.
Other than that, I shall be doing a bit of traveling around this fine nation of ours, looking into some of my own researches and aspects, but should you need me, or should you have information, or require more information, this will get you in touch with me instantly.
Alright.
I believe there's a limit to about 25 words per message you send me, but it can be used 3 times per day.
Alright.
Recharge every morning at dawn.
I'm gonna take a look for this eye. See what I can find.
I will tell you this, it's a bit dangerous. The writhing jungle, it has destroyed an entire empire. I do not ask this lightly, but I'm sure you will be up to the task.
Aye.
Rufus, I'm sorry to interrupt you. You seem a bit heavy-hearted at the moment. He just kind of steps back from you, takes a nice deep bow, and he stands up. It turns into also this black smoke, and it's gone.
Alright.
Then you make your way to the Anxious Maw. I'll let everybody else in.
It's my garage secret. Now I gotta take garage notes.
So you call it a card of sending.
Card of sending.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
So, oh god, I'm way too short for this.
My phone, I didn't take it.
Garage secrets.
Outside secret.
Dalen, eventually you return to the Anxious Maw. At this point, it's kind of mid to late afternoon. You see Lotus kind of sitting, drinking. Layla is sitting at the bar, kind of talking with Reg. You kind of walk past all them and head to your room. Saw you're sleeping it off.
Last thing for concussion.
I have to roll for brain damage. Just a long rest.
Long rest will take
Okay.
care of you.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
I don't need any more brain damage.
The first time was enough.
So yeah, Lotus, you're sitting, just kind of having a drink at the bar. Layla, you and Reg are just kind of chit-chatting about not much of anything. Is there anything particular you guys would like to do in this instance? You'll have kind of the rest of the... Basically, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon by this time as everything's kind of been going on.
Is there anyone particularly interesting in the bar tonight?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation or perception?
Perception, sorry. Yeah, for this would be perception.
Yeah, I'm just kind of generally looking.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not because of the difference between a +1 and a +6. Yeah. 16.
Okay. As you're kind of looking around, there's several patrons that are just kind of like talking about different religious or some political things that are going on in the city. There's a goblin couple that are sitting over there arguing about the bill still. It seems like every night they're there. There is sitting kind of over by the stage a small gnomish figure that just has this like one black eye sitting there as well. Kind of just by himself drinking. Kind of looking around every so often. There's a couple of off-duty guards, it looks like, drinking as well. A couple of elven ladies sitting at one table drinking together. So.
No one I really am too interested in. So, thank you. Thank you for making me recite all that.
Yeah, no problem.
Kind of interested in the gnome, though.
Just kind of sitting there drinking. Every now and then Reg kind of comes over to check on you. You doing
When you-
all right?
When you real quick,
Yeah.
when you say he has like a black eye, you mean like he got punched a little too hard?
Yeah, like he's got a big like shiner.
Okay, now I'm interested. Now
Okay.
I gotta go talk to the gnome.
Okay.
How on earth did you get that?
Well, it just kind of seems to keep happening over and over. Every week, somebody takes offense to me in one place or another, and I end up with a black eye. Most people just call me Black-Eyed Reginald.
It is wonderful to meet you. I am Lotus on a tranquil pond.
Very nice to meet you, Lotus on a Tranquil Pond.
You can just call me Lotus. I know it's a mouthful.
Very well, Lotus on a Tranquil Pond. I'll call you Lotus.
Wonderful.
So, what brings a tabaxi out this way?
I was a sailor for a while, and we landed port here, and I never really left.
Oh, I see. You looking for any jobs or anything?
You. Shush. I just heard a laugh from that general direction. I'm like, What did you have in mind?
Oh, every now and then I have information on things and stuff. I run with a pretty prestigious crowd. I don't like to brag a whole lot, but we have a way of finding goods and other various services that sometimes need to be liberated from other potential areas and or businesses and relocated to another. So I didn't know if perhaps that was something that might interest you.
That sounds an awful like thievery.
No, that's not really. I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Just relocated?
Yes, we're in the importing and exporting business.
Wonderful, but I think I'm going to pass. Thank you.
Very well. If you change your mind, here's my card. He's handed you like a card. It's a white piece of paper, and there's just like this black strip on it.
Thank you, Black Eyed Reggie.
Of course. Just look for that.
I will. And I will, put it away, and
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the bar.
Okay.
No, it's kind of creepy. No. So, Reggie, may I have another bit of the house mead?
But of course,
Wonderful.
there you go.
How much?
1 silver.
1 silver.
So he goes, I'd be careful around that gnome there, Miss Lotus. He's a bit of one of them shady folk.
I can tell. I'm gonna sneeze. And now it's gone for about 3 minutes, and then it's just gonna come back with a vengeance. He gave me his card, but I don't think I'm going to be. I'm not in the business of thievery.
Yeah, that is. I think that's one of the many things they are into is thieving.
See, why not? I was just expecting, because he's so small, how he got that black eye, he might have run into a few too many knees.
Well, that's very possible. I've seen him around a time or two. It seems like he's one of the front men for otherwise less reputable organization that resides here in our city.
Interesting to know.
But I serve anybody. I don't discriminate.
That is awfully big of you, Reggie, and I applaud you for it.
I will thank you.
Just keep an eye on your barrels.
I will do. I don't think he's one of the thieving kind, but I've seen him out and about a bit, so I'll keep my eye on him. Got him a Tusclet, as he's still in his very full work-looking form.
They look very menacing, Reggie.
Ah, good. That's what I was going for.
A toast to your tusks.
Oh, well, how can I pass that up? So, any big plans for you adventuring folk tonight, Miss Lotus or Miss Layla?
I think I'm done adventuring for today. I'm still feeling a little sore from earlier.
You do not look as... you look a little rougher than you normally do. Your fur is a bit ruffled today.
Yes, it
And
is.
I wasn't going to say anything, but that matting there, is that blood?
It touches. I wasn't even aware of that.
Fair enough. Well, if there's anything you need, just let me know. Layla, you doing all right?
Oh, I'm doing fine, Reggie.
Good.
Yeah, she's a rogue. She's pew, pew. She's like a gopher. Just pops up and then digs right back down.
I am gonna turn to the the room.
Uh-huh.
Does anyone? Did I catch anyone's eye?
Sure.
You catch the gnome's eye.
It's nat 20, 24.
I mean, the gnome has kind of definitely been keeping eyes on y'all a little bit tonight. As far as other people in the bar, there's a half-elven man that seems to have checked you out a few times. A couple others, like a couple halfling, drunk halfling guys. But the gnome definitely is keeping an eye on you.
Nothing good tonight. Oh, God bless. I'm sorry. Nothing's good here tonight, Reggie. I'm gonna go on to bed.
Very well. You'll have a splendid evening. I'll see y'all in the morning then. You guys all retire to your rooms for the night and get a nice long rest. I won't do it to y'all again. I'll just... Dalen.
Mm-hmm.
Go back outside.
No.
No!
Bye.
It's
I get all the
cold.
secrets tonight.
It's cold out there, please!
As you go to your room and retire for the evening,
Mhm.
eventually sleep finds you.
Okay.
It's a bit restless at first. Before you kind of open your eyes and you're sitting in this lush green kind of forest, the soft grass underneath your back, a dainty furbolg arm draped across your shoulder. As she kind of sits up and goes, "Ah, Dalen, today's a lovely day, isn't it?"
You know, you're ruining the moment. I'm really enjoying
adding
Porter's
to
and
it.
Craig's just chemistry here.
It is.
It's hard to believe we got a wee bairn on the way.
I'm sorry. What?
She kind of leans back and you see she looks like she's about 6 months pregnant.
But she wasn't in real life. No. Okay.
She's like, "You haven't forgotten, have you?"
Oh man, can you imagine if she was though? I don't think we'd have Kendara.
Don't have Kendara.
Well, no, but Kendara's alive.
Where are we?
She goes, "It's the Grove. Not but 2 miles from our home, Dalen. Are you feeling all right?"
Hi.
She goes,
I felt like I was somewhere else there for a while.
"It's all right." She kind of gets up from the laying ground. She goes, "Here, let me go get you something to drink." Walks over and grabs a little pail of like this little kind of almost looks like wineskin, and begins kind of walking back to you as you're kind of sitting there watching, kind of lost in the moment of this kind of peaceful future maybe that could have been. You kind of blink for a second. As you open your eyes, the heat hits you in your face. The smell of sulfur in your nose. As you sit and stare now, this time before you, you see Kendara chained, shackled to this iron table. And he watches this tiny looking human boy walks over to him and goes, reaches up and touches her face and goes, "Hi, Mama. It's good to see you." As it takes a knife and begins to peel the flesh off of her face. As she screams in agony and pain, he goes, "I'm so happy you're here with me." Just takes another chunk of her face off. And then a large man walks up next to him. He goes, looks down, smiling. "It's good to see you, my dear. We've missed you so much." As he reaches out and grabs her arm. As he does, these long talons extend into her arm and begin rending the flesh from her arm as she screams and wails in agony. And you watch they slowly, piece by piece, carve and strip her away. And they turn to you with their black, lifeless eyes, just kind of staring at you. And then as you kind of look away for a second, you see Kendara back on the table again. And the boy goes, "Oh, Mommy, you're back. It's good to see you." And it begins again. He just begins carving her face away. He goes, "Don't worry. We'll go on that trip soon."
Can I move? Okay. I don't want to interrupt
No,
your
you're fine.
narration.
was something. It was terrifyingly something. I want to start moving towards the table.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if it's one of the like dream slow mo moves.
I mean, no, you move. You're right next to the table now. At this point, you're right next to the boys. You can see him just carving away bits of the face till it's down to the bone. Carving through the bone.
Put my hand out and stop him.
As you do, your hand passes through.
Oh.
But now you've got a very good close as you see him just carving. And it's just like you can hear the screams.
Oh, can you hear the scraping?
The scraping of the knife against the bone. Just that. Across that bone.
I'll reach out, can't touch her, hands pass through everything, table, everything. Okay.
Before eventually you wake in the morning. And I think that's where we'll end it for tonight. Well, guys, thank y'all so much for being here with us tonight. That was a fun and interesting episode.
Fun night.
So much.
It was something.
I don't play this concussion. No, I'm
I got a concussion. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all, if you're not already following us on Twitch, follow us on Twitch. Go watch our YouTube. Subscribe there. Leave comments. Like things. Help us grow. Come see us at LibCon in April. Go check out our Facebook page. We post funny stuff there. Eventually, we're going to have a store up where you can buy some shirts like Amber's wearing or like Johnson's wearing in the future. Anyways, guys.
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. All stuff happening. Thank you guys so much for being here. And we will catch you guys next week.